Hello everybody, welcome to Instantgo Tarot Odyssey. I want to thank everybody for participating last night. You guys were so wonderful, and I'm going to get to any of the other reads, the super chat reads. If you guys commented right underneath the video, then I will get to those today. I also have a printout of everybody that participated, so I'll put your name and answer under there at some point today or tomorrow if today gets crazy. Today's read is going to be about what are some very particular aspects and personality types to your twin flames or soulmates that are coming in. And we have a 3-card spread to choose from. Number 1 is the Golden Unicorn, Protector and Guardian and Champion. Number 2 is the Fairy Godmother, which is a revelation, discovery, and epiphanies. And number 3 is Atheling, Nobility, Grace, and Gratitude. All right, so I'll let you make your choice. And we're going to see, I'm going to see what their spirit animal is too for number 1. And then we're going to find out their zodiac as well. Oh, so they have a groundhog spirit. This is somebody who's recently let go of old habits and things that no longer serve them, and they're now in a really clear, concise space of their self-identity, and where they used to have a little too much focus on money, possessions, and things like that, and imagery. They've released that, and now they're ready for some domesticity and security, and also children. So my poor cats, they're just, I don't know, they're all over the place. Wow, so look at this. So he or she, they have the Emperor energy, which means, you know, they're very strong. These people are super sociable, flamboyant, warm. They have a duality where it's like they can be very homey, but super, super social as well. You know, it's like that pioneer spirit, like, let's go meet something. They're really strong in their identity, so they're pretty fearless with things, and they don't feel the need to have to prove themselves, which is wonderful. Wow, very cool. You know, and they also have a serious-minded things about the future as well. I mean, they're all about partnerships, marriage, getting together. These are people that make sacrifices to make everything have a lovely sense of balance. They face challenges very beautifully. They don't get angry. They're not petty. They're very expansive and loving. And I want to pull in again a time frame for this. Well, this is rather soon. See, I felt a lot of you, this is the 3-month process for these soulmates and twin flames to come in, because what's happened is you've already set the seeds and set everything in motion to just know that you want it to then, oh, look at my cat. I feel bad. Before we started, I shouted at her because she kept flipping things over and laying on the cards, and I just yelled at her, and both Winter and her stopped and just stared at me. Winter's hiding now because I seldom yell, but it was like my 10th attempt to have things nice, and if you guys own cats, you know what it's like. This person too has some really great heated sarcasm, I'm hearing. You know, they're funny, they're bright, and they have beautiful eyes, and they're definitely a trailblazer, but yeah, they're a little mischievous, so get ready for that. They're definitely coming in, so I love that energy for you guys. Beautiful. So love and light to this group. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe, and also the links below, and feel free to watch the other ones as well, because they'll have some little tidbits. This is just going to be fast and furious because I was hearing insight, so I was like, okay, I'll quickly get the camera out and start talking about what's coming in for some of you. And yeah, this is a powerful person, you know. And I feel like this is someone in a past life too that was an elder in their tribe. They had a past life definitely in China, probably in the early 19th century, so they're going to be fixated on that culture, and probably be a martial artist as well as a possibility. They're going to be very attracted to Eastern art and practices, and probably know the fundamentals of Eastern medicine. You know, all the beautiful mushrooms, funguses, and things that you eat naturally. Very holistic approach to life, which is beautiful. So again, if you're new, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. All my links are down below. Come join me at my Patreon page. I'm almost at 100 patrons. I'm only a couple away. If you're the 100th patron to join, and for just $1 you support my channel, you get my $100 course. You get everything that goes on there, you know, and you can join any different tier. They have different benefits to them, so go check it out. And also my private read information is down there. If you need a quick, concise answer on something, go to my Instantgo. I love that I text back to you within 20 minutes. I have a little bell that goes off, because I use that for, you know, people that are going to job interviews, dates, or if they're having, you know, if they have high anxiety and they're just having a moment, I like to be able to answer that quickly. So that's you guys. Beautiful. And now we're on to the fairy godmother, revelations, discoveries, and epiphanies. So let's find out what spirit animal is about your soulmate or twin flame. Oh, the flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. I love this because this means they're not quite where they expect to be yet, but they're enjoying the journey and they're really garnering all the information they need to be a strong person. This person is super dynamic, super imaginative. They're easily inspired by nature and they're in a constant state of self-renewal. I feel like that's why they got the in-between card. They're constantly like, you know, peeling that next layer of the onion and learn who they are. They are highly, highly motivating to themselves and others. They're very tough and resilient. I feel like they're also a connoisseur of refinement. They have very, very distinctive tastes. I mean, they have a very refined palate, like in terms of decor too. They're very sparse, but they like things that are made extremely well. They are certainly have a deep sense of loyalty. So look at this too. Yeah, that's their sense of renewal that's constantly coming. New. They dig deep to find the real meanings in things. So they're a pretty cool pioneer and person to have along. But they also have this funny little wild side. For somebody who's noble and high-minded, they like to get up to things. They like adventures. They'll jump, you know, on a train and go out there and mix it up with the best of them. But they definitely have a very concise and logical mind, for sure. You know, I mean, there's no aggression in this person too, which is beautiful. They're very tranquil because they've been through it and they know what works and what doesn't. And yeah, look at that. And they bring you a lot of harmony with your relationships and your friends because of their beautiful, restful spirit. You know what I mean? And look at the soonness of this. I was just asking about time frames. I love this because this is deep harmony and contentment within your life with them. And I love this. Again, we're looking at 2 months. I feel like there's such a heavy influx of late spring, early summer love that's arriving because there's just an opening. It's like a piercing of what used to be like a dark shadow or curtain that was like a lot of blockages for people, and then all of a sudden, wham, there's just like a direct dramatic impact in the love field of everybody. It's very strange. And I feel like so many of you though have turned a page of being, you know, too serious minded and selfish about things right into just being generous, helpful, and loving, because you're realizing there's no point. There's absolutely no point of it. And I want to see maybe where they've spent some of their past lives. Let me see. Okay, so I'm getting with this. I have a book that can correspond with this, but I already remember this because I thought it was neat. So this is a past life that they have spent in Netherlands, probably in the mid 17th century. So they probably have heavy artistry in their background because I'm feeling that. There was a lot of vagrant lifestyles back then where painters just carried everything from village to village. And it's also, I feel like, a part of the traveler card where they went around, you know, and they would garner patrons. And then they would live in the patron's home and they would paint the patron's family. And, you know, and they were very highly regarded. The Netherlands was a beautiful place of art. I mean, Johanna van Meer is my favorite. And, yeah, this is a person that has some great intensity at times, and they're quite remarkable, but they get on with everybody, and that's going to be important because your family's going to love them, and it's going to be terrific. So that's you guys. That's the energy for number 2, and feel free to watch all of them if you want to garner a little bit of information on different things. So love and light to you. All my links are down below. Oh, also, if you're new, I'm sorry, the cats are distracting me. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you guys need any information on my private reads. If you want to go to my Patreon page and you can come help support the channel. I'm almost at 100. I think the last I saw was 98. And you can get the beautiful relationship course that I'm doing right now. And, you know, it's just helping people connect and get the responses they want without waiting or fretting or trying to second guess themselves. It's very important. It's all about communication, because when communication stops, there's a breakdown of lots of things. So just clear communication, right? So yeah, and if you need a private read, I get back to you within 24 or 48 hours. Those take precedence. And I'm also hearing something from my guides that I'm going to run some sort of special probably later this afternoon for the next couple of days for private reads, because I know a lot of you have been asking, and I feel like, you know, I would like to get some some reads done for you guys on a discounted rate, because I love you and I want you to get the answers that you need, and because you have a lot of cool stuff coming in, so many of you. So this is Atheling, nobility, grace, and gratitude. That's why I love to come on and, you know, I'll go through all the questions and I'll contact people if I see something pressing on there, and even if you're not on Super Chat, I'll answer them when I have time, because I find it the most important thing in this, and why I do this is so you guys get answers and you have tools to work with, okay? I love you guys, and I want you to have a balanced mindset and know that you can approach anything and you'll be able to handle it, right? Yeah, it's all about just knowing that, you know, we have the tool sets, right? Life can be intense at times. It's nice to have the skills to deal with it. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you. I'm trying to, oh no. Okay, so now we're on number 3, which is Atheling. Let's see what is going on. Their spirit animal. I'm trying to rush because if someone comes home, it's going to mess this up and I'm getting mad. Fox spirit, think on your feet. So this person, yeah, they are very, very amazing, but they can be combative and a little bit erratic, because these people want, it's almost like a Michelangelo, like they're very, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, and they're very impulsive and they're quite amazing and everything. So they're pioneers, but you've got to give them their space. They're super together and loving. However, they have, yeah, see, they like to race, they like to find out, they are definitely they don't stop until they get what they want. But again, this is going to be on a karmic reel with you, as well as being, you know, your soulmate. They are in a karmic space. And but I love this. You temper them and they help you, because they're the initiator of a bunch of stuff. And I feel like they like to be efficient and powerful. But with your support and devotion, you temper that and you help them. They're your protector and nurturer, and you're going to feel fruitful and optimistic when you're around them, because they bring out this curiosity in you, and you really want to learn all this stuff. And you bring them a lightheartedness, and they bring you like this spectacular view of what can be. So you start participating in areas of life that you didn't think you would find interesting. Yeah, see, this is the other influential card, is the dream, or your visions and your apparitions, because you're being more strongly spiritually connected and drawn into that world. So you're having answers provided for you in that realm, which is important to you, because we need to go into that. So yeah, this is a past life. Yeah, so their past life is definitely, I'm feeling, I have this great corresponding book with this. It's really near. This is probably, they had spent some time in Switzerland and lived there for the majority of their life in the late 18th century. But here's something that's weird, is I feel like they have some abandonment issues, because of the fact that they were either left at the altar or something, and it makes them have anxiety in that front. However, they had, you know, they were from privilege and wealth, and they can have recollections of that. Hence, they do like the finer things in life and have very refined taste, but they are very supported and also devoted to you. They just have an immense amount of willpower, for sure. And there's a, you know, there's a devotion that's really lovely without being smothering to you. And it's nice, because we all need to feel supported. And once you feel that, I feel like you guys get really on the same page very quickly, you know, and you can shine your light and them yours, and you're a lovely sense of love and contentment for one another. So that's you guys. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. All my links are down below if you want to come get any information on my private reads. And my Instantgo is a great service. I get right back to you in a text response, and then all my stuff is down there if you want to go to my Etsy page and see all my cool new rings. I got some terrific things, and this is iolite. It looks so beautiful. But act fast, because I have a local marketplace for town too, and somebody wanted to scoop up like almost the whole lot of them, but I was like, all right, I'll speak to you later today. So if you want to go on Etsy and check out anything, feel free. So again, thank you guys for coming on last night too and participating. That was so fun. I mean, Ian can hardly keep up, and that's why we do what was ever an overlap the next day, so everybody gets their questions answered, because we appreciate you coming and spend time with you. So love and light, and take care.